Hello and welcome to another video, and today, as you can see, we're on Motogp 18 again for the finale of the Red Bull Rookies career mode. Obviously last time out in Misano we got P4 and that moved us up a bit in the championship. So we're going to head to Aragon now. Not particularly one of my favourite tracks, but it is a track I have played on this game, so I do know what it's like. Obviously, I know the layouts of all the tracks except Buriram because of the old games, but they're literally the tracks are so much better, like so much better. I guess that kind of makes sense. Yeah, they've been done so much better that they've actually been laser scanned this time. They don't really feel at all like the old games. Like some of the corners are different lengths. Like the angles are about right, but then again, like on the straight for Assen, it's very different. So yeah, but I do actually know what this track feels like on this game, so that's obviously a plus. I think that's the first time we probably would have got to a track that I'd already done. I think I had done Assen previously, but that was a good result there, so hopefully we can do another one here. And the various bends in the sequence, the idea is to sacrifice the life for the first few to keep the best position on the last. Well, probably at the end, but then you just pick the line that's the fastest through all of them. Right, so head to the track. Let's do a pit start again, so we can do an out lap. I mean, I know I said I played the track, but you know, it's obviously a different ball game on the Red Bull Rookies bike, so have to see what it's like on that bike. Sort the engine braking out through Carlos Checker corner. I think the corner might just be called Carlos Checker, but obviously I always just put, it's like I always say Jorge Lorenzo's corner or Lorenzo's corner at Jerez. Really high-sided there. Put this apex. Overall, I am loving this game though. I mean, I know it probably doesn't sound like it from the other career modes, but definitely am. Obviously, I do get a bit frustrated with it, but you know, I got frustrated with the old game, but obviously for a completely different set of reasons. That wasn't through difficulty; that was just through the AI brake checking me all the time. But yeah, I don't mind the fact that it's a more realistic game. I know some people have complained and don't like it, but it's a new experience to learn. It puts everyone sort of more on a level playing field again. Obviously, if you've been playing the game since 2013, obviously, yeah, they have changed. Like, if you compare 17 to 13, they're very different, but year on year they just make tweaks to improve it, and you get used to these tweaks, obviously having the underlying knowledge of the game before. So you've mastered that kind of handling at that point. So it's, if someone picked up, like, Motogp 17 was the first game they picked up, they're going to be at a disadvantage compared to those who have played that game, played all the games from 13. Obviously, if you play Ride, it can help you pick them up as well because the physics are similar. But you know, I think it's good that it's been shaken up. And it kind of, obviously, the best players will still be the best players. And don't get me wrong, but it gives anyone that's picking it up for the first time a chance to be competitive against other people. So yeah, I've been gabbling on about that while I'm doing my flying lap. The reverse corkscrew corner doesn't actually have a name, so I can stick for that. I don't think it's going to be a great lap if I'm completely honest. bit all over the place again at this track. Okay, well he's just hit me, so that's great. Obviously into the famous traction control cut corner. Oh, I've gone too hot into this corner again. Oh, I kept it on the circuit this time though. Oh, high side! That caught me a bit by surprise. Well, we're going to have to do another lap now. Regardless, I've changed... Let's have a look at some of the camera angles to get down this straight. Oh, that guy had done a 202, I'm literally doing a 204 coming out the corner. So I'm 6 seconds off with a crash. I don't think... That's probably still about 3 seconds off, so we're going to have to find some improvement for sure, and they've just upped the time again, so... Oh, I absolutely misjudged that corner to the maximum. Obviously when you're pushing on a bike that... I mean, I am kind of familiar with this bike at this point, but you know what I mean. You have to learn the tracks, but then you also have to learn the tracks for each different bike, but we're still a 10th down, so it's not too bad. I think we probably would have been red if we hadn't have done that, so... Not bad, not bad. Well, Tate's improved it again, so that's a 2.6. 2 minute 0.6, yeah. I mean, also, I haven't actually really watched the Red Bull Rookies Cup very much because I don't think it's really shown that often, and obviously it's not at every race. But I think it's interesting, to say the least. I've gone off the track. I think it's interesting because you know that you're going to see the stars of like tomorrow in it. People like Zarko have come through it, so you know. Must be a good program. You got people like Sasaki as well, and who are obviously in it previously. They're now in Moto3 in the World Championship. I think him and Norodin both probably need another year or so to kind of definitely be more competitive, but you know. They don't do too badly, so that's decent. Right, we've just done 2.4 off, so we are 20 seconds, so we're gonna want to go for another one. Aragon never particularly been a favourite of mine, so make it. Well, I don't know what I've just done there. If I'm honest, that was just really stupid of me. I'm not even gonna blame that to a mistake. That was just like, oh, let's turn in here. Yes, let's repair the bike. So that's 12 minutes to prepare, I think. No point in another out lap because we already got the gist of the track. We've done a flying lap. We're not actually last place, surprisingly. I don't think that's down to people not saying lap times. I think that's just down to the fact that our lap time wasn't good enough, bad enough for last position. Yeah, it wasn't good enough for last position. I have to start even further behind. That wasn't particularly great. I probably could have took it a little later, but I've never been really great on the brakes into that corner. I've always sort of struggled with it. Obviously, this is, again, as I said, it doesn't feel anything like the previous games, but you still get a bit, you know the tracks, so you still get a bit of like, oh dear, PTSD sort of thing from the track. Although, as I did say, it's not one of my favourites, definitely not, but I played it a bit more on 17 because I used to actually play a bit more online on 2017, and it always used to get picked. I did start to like it a bit, actually, to be fair. If I'm completely honest, I don't hate it. I used to hate it, I don't hate it, so it's just never really been a good track of mine, but I don't mind it now. So, like if it gets picked in line, I'm like, oh, Aragon. Not like, yay, Aragon. I'm not like, ugh, Aragon. I'm just like, oh, okay, Aragon. It's like, you know. But actually, it's more like, oh, Aragon again. But now they've sort of fixed it so that you can only pick from like 4 tracks at once, which is just great because it means that you actually play all of the tracks online. I mean, the true fans do play all the tracks, but you know, a lot of people pick like Italy and Spain, obviously for Rossi and Marquez, I would assume. 1.6 off. So we're not too good in that third sector, like at all. Oh dear. I was definitely trying to push that then, but obviously I went a bit over the limit. What lap is this going to be? 2:06. Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything decent. Although we can now try and brake a little later for turn 1. Although I think I broke exactly the same braking point, so don't know why I even bothered saying anything. I just did that same stupid thing I did, but I might as well just restart final lap at this point. Alright. It's nice being able to ride to these curbs a little more, to be honest. Yeah, Garcia, go away, man. I think I pushed into that corner a bit better this time. I didn't do the stupid thing for that one either. Right, so nearly 4/10 down, under pole, which is good, I guess. Oh, it is good. I think if you're going to be good in a sector, you want to be good in the first or the last one. Obviously, on the if you're good in the first one, it can help you at the start of the race. Obviously, if you're good in the last one, it helps you at the end of the race. If you're good in the middle, then there's not really much point because you can make the move in the middle sector, but then we get repassed in the last sector, so it's a bit just. Although I suppose in kind of a last lap battle, you would have slipstream and be able to follow their braking and lines and stuff, but you know. Obviously, preferably, you'd be good in all sectors, but you know, you can't be good at every sector on a track. You can be if you're absolutely dominant at that circuit, but you can't always be good at every sector, so you have to just capitalise where you are good. 1.5, yeah. So definitely struggling in that third sector. I don't know why. It's probably corner speed again, for a guess. I am last now, by the way, so I do need to. This lap does need to be good. Actually brought it back in that last sector a little bit. I don't want to be trying for too long, but Channel and choose in front of me so I can follow his lines. So that's the new fastest first sector, which is always good. Ooh, nearly high sided coming out of that hairpin then. I don't know what I just did there, but that was really stupid of me again. Right, I think we're going to struggle at this circuit, if I'm honest, but I think we should probably just finish the session there in 16th. It's not the best, but
the qualifying session has just ended. And while the riders make their way back to their boxes, let's have a look at the final times that show us the front row for the start of tomorrow's Grand Prix.
Everyone's so close. But obviously being good in the first sector is going to help, so we could probably get some positions off the start. But this is the last race, so we've got to go out with a bang. We've got to try and beat some people in this race. We've now got 1,455 followers, supposedly. I remember I had like 11 for like, or I think it started with like 100. I started off with like 100 and I had 100 for like ages. Has it just gone up by one, or have I just been stupid? I'm guessing I was being stupid. Maverick Vinales' best results third as well. I guess it's realistic that the Yamaha's a bit shit. Come on, game load. There we go. We're hit.
From the start. The final riders have taken their place on the starting grid.
We've had a bit of a piss poor start there, but not too bad. Not good at the AI, obviously, but not too bad. Go. Oh no! What if we fell off there? We're not having that as we're not having that as the last race.
It was a long weekend for the
We're not just doing a dive in turn one and taking out 3 riders. That's not how we roll. We're not dirty like that. Oh, damn it. Great. Again, I don't think we can do that. We're just going to be at the back then. That's going to be boring. These clutch starts are difficult though. I'll be honest, I am struggling with them a lot. Oh, the EB keeps turning itself back up, that's why it keeps... I've got to get right behind someone for some slipstream straight away. Oh, I've run wide, I lost the position. I got a good exit, trying to get through the pack if I can. They've left the door open. Here we come. We're up into the points now at least. Do this right-hander. Up into P12. Oh, there's some riders. I'll take a back on the inside of Xavier, on the inside of him. And Belly Van Erde. I'm going to try to get this guy in front of him as well. Pass the pair of them up to P9. That's more like it. If we crash from here or something, or we get a ride through from here, that's... Well, if we get a ride through, then I'll probably restart, but... If we crash from here, that's fair game, and I just didn't want you to have to watch me fall off at the first corner and then watch the race. Watch me ride around in last place, because I don't obviously have the pace that I had at Misano at this track. Can't get those corners right. How much I try. Oh, that was close to a high side you're gonna get. At least they don't just hang off the bike anymore like they used to. Like, the legs just used to dangle down the side and you had to go like really slow for ages so they could put them back up. If you went too fast they just wouldn't put them back up, and it's just like, oh god. And it's realistic, you can't really put them back up if you're going too quickly, but it's annoying. Oh, and the one where the rear ends used to come around, they used to just go off, was the worst. Barry Baltus in front of us. Take. Oh, we've gone too high into that right-hander. That's a shame. But we are catching up to him now. Just trying to think about attacking there. Try and get a good exit out of this corner. Not been able to do anything about passing him on this lap, unfortunately. Can follow their racing lines as well, which we're going to help with the pace. Also, they're 2 minute 2 flat in qualifying, if you remember. So if we can beat that, then that's obviously a positive improvement. I'm going to get past tail to the inside, and I'm not. The old AI would have gone for that. Which I'm glad that they don't do that anymore, because that's just annoying when they hit you out of the way when you're like still somewhat there. .1 behind him. If I can get some slipstream, that'd be helpful. I've gone to the very outside of the track now. Oh, I've gone in a little too hot, but it's alright, I'll cut it back. So slightly off my quali lap, so that just appears that I don't really have a lot of pace here, but oh dear. Barry Baltus is very good through the last 3 sectors, really. If I could just, if I could catch him in the first sector, that'd be fine. Because then I could at least keep with them in the next sectors, but I am starting to drop off now. Oh dear, I've gone wide. I've lost this position for sure now. Down to 10th place. Oh, I think I'm going to get around the outside of this guy though. Oh, into the... Oh, that was... I was trying to go around him, he just cuts me up. That's a bit dirty. I mean, I know the track flops from side to side, but you should have seen I was there, like, at least. Oh, I'm sure I've had contact with other riders, probably him before as well, so can't complain too much. That is a weird line that he's just taken there. I don't see how that's really any faster, but obviously apparently it is. Back up into P9 now. Through this long last corner. Up towards the line. So this lap going to be probably something even worse than before. Okay, no. 2:19. It is my new fast lap at this circuit. Well, on this bike anyway. Oh no, I've done that stupid thing that I did in qualifying. Oh, but at least I didn't do it really badly this time. I've actually almost caught Barry Baltus in this sector. Oh, I thought I'd definitely lost out on a shot and I was probably going to struggle to get this position, but it seems that I've picked up the pace once again about mid-race. Oh, I've gone in too hot into here though. I'm going to have to run it round off the circuit, come back on behind him. Oh, I got a warning, oh dear. Well, I don't think I'll do that again, so I think I'll probably be alright. Although I could do something else by accident again and get a warning, so I have to still watch out. Was a well-deserved warning because I just kept the throttle open off circuit, but I just didn't want to lose any time. Which is probably bad of me, really. I should have just admitted that I'd made the mistake. took the punishment. But I got another. I got a different punishment, so it's fine. I got to watch out for that right-hander as well at the start of the lap, or the one that I keep doing that stupid thing through where I corner cut and then hit the wall. What's this lap going to be? A 2 minute point 6. We are definitely picking up the pace in this race. New fastest lap as well. Could we have an attack at Barry Baltus in this sector? Oh dear, no. Made a big error. No, it's alright. Got away with it. Could still attack him into this sector. Could we have a look into this left-hander? Here we go, at the inside by Baltus. Yeah, I was sort of in the wrong gear there. I think I had to slow it down a little more to get it stopped than I would normally. Oh, I've corner cut, whoops. When I start pushing, I start making these stupid mistakes that are inexcusable and they're not good either. It's not fair racing, is it, if I take course cuts? Deliberately or not, obviously. They're not deliberate, but still not fair. Thought I was going to try and get my inside there then. We've not lost too much time to Stuart Garcia on the rest of this lap, so I'll have to get some of it back on this straight as well. So we're 9/10 behind him. Oh, I've ran wide. Oh, Tate's taking my fastest lap away from me. Around the outside. Stuart Garcia, that took me a bit by surprise. Yamanaka, can we get him as well? That's a true question. Look how far the leaders have gone away. The front three dominate this category, definitely. No doubt about that. I believe I probably just slowed down one of the on-tube brothers at Mugello from getting away. In fact, I'm still hot on this guy here. Oh, nearly had a look at him there. We're lap 6 of 7, so we are going to have to... Oh, I've run in hot. It's alright. I've not lost too much time to him. Garcia's not far behind though, so I've got to watch for him. He could try and re-attack me. Yes, he's gone for it. Oh no, we've had contact. Is he going to get my inside again? No, we're not. I apologise for that. I didn't see him coming up the inside until I'd already turned in, so... Oh, no, I've pushed this front end too much into that corner. Lost a bit of crucial time there too. Yamanaka. I'm always 9/10 behind them, if you noticed, on this straight. I always think that must be about the amount of time I lose in the lap. The front definitely feels like it starts to go through there. Tate's on the fastest lap again. He does not want me to even be close to it. He's driving my lap into the ground. Oh, I've done the stupid thing again. It's not been too bad, low. We go on the inside of this corner. Oh, amazing move there. Philip Salak is the rider in front. Can we catch Philip? It's going to be a push if we're going to get close to him. If we could get top 5 at Aragon, I'd take that. Take that straight to the bank. Oh, we've ran wide. I don't want to get another warning. I've got to come back on the track. I've lost position to Yamaka. Or Yamanaka, sorry. It's not Yamaka. I think that's something that Jewish people wear. Don't even know why that's in my vocabulary though, to be honest, but guess it is. We're only 7/10 behind. Could we have an attack into the last corner potentially to get this P6 back? So I've really thrown it away, if I'm honest. Failed attack for a top 5. No, it's going to be P7 for this race. He can't complain too much. I think we gained about 10 positions from where we started. Overall, not too bad. So we are now level 28.
While the Parc Ferme starts to fill up with the stars of the race, we're going to take a look at the final race ranking.
Yeah, so not bad. Not a bad race, really. Did all I could. I think we are probably going to remain where we were in the championship. But we were quite far in front of like the people at the back, so that's all we can really ask for. Yeah, I've stayed 7th, but overall that wasn't too bad of a race. So I suppose we'll have to see what's going on next. All my skills are leveling up. Of course, obviously, as my stats get better, my performance will probably get better as well.
Today's result was very positive, as you can tell from the mechanics' reaction in the pit. Of course, there's still a little more to go to make the podium, but they are definitely on the right path.
So we only had 1 podium in that season. It was a win at Austria. Well, we're consistently been in the top 10, so except obviously those first 2 races, but we were in the top 10 for Jerez. I'll be honest, we just had no pace, but obviously in Mugello we did. So you received offers from other teams. Do you want to see them, or do you want to stay at Red Bull Rookies Cup? We've got to view the offers, definitely. So we've got, oh, speaking of that, I was talking about them. So we've got Petronas Sprinter Racing, and then the RBA BOE School Rider team. Marinelli Snipers team. I can't pronounce. I know it's the team that Fanatios used to be with. And then there's Avintia Academy and Honda Team Asia. And then the Besta Capital Dubai. So I think I'll probably go with the Snipers. No, yeah, Snipers are there. Yeah, I want to sign for Snipers. Trust and objectives. Now that you've reached the world of racing that really matters, you will have to continually show your value, remaining ahead of the team's expectations. You will be given 1 qualifying and 1 race position objective every week. Furthermore, each team also expects a minimum position in the Riders' Championship, satisfy their requirements to reach first rider status, and receive more bonuses. Bike development. Improve your performances by developing your bike to suit your riding style. Every weekend you will earn development points which you can use to improve aspects of your vehicle. Every team has a certain amount of research and development set aside for your vehicle, but you will have to decide how to use your resources to get the best out of your bike. There are 5 development areas which you can work on: engine, brakes, suspension,
chassis and aerodynamics. Each one of these can be improved in different directions. Spread your resources wisely, as there is a limit to how much you can improve an area, independently from the direction taken. Go to the bike development section straight away to start.
Yeah, that's it for this video. We'll be in Moto 3 for the next one, so thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.